I want to talk a little bit more about this last example we looked at, about choosing the scouts to be a leader, a chef, or the cleanup crew. The method that I showed you previously is just one way to do that problem. So let's look at a couple other ways, because there's usually more than one way to do a problem, so it's good to talk about them. So let's see, we had 22 members, and we were going to pick one leader, we're going to pick one chef, and we're going to have 3 for the cleanup crew. And we found out that there were 526,680 different ways to do this, and we did this using permutations with repetition. But we could do this in a different way. So the first method I'll show you, we could choose, let's pick our leader and our chef first out of everybody. So we're going to do a permutation out of all 22 members, and we'll pick 2 of them. One of them would be the leader, and one of them would be the chef. So here we've chosen the leader and the chef. And so we've identified them, and so now they're out of the running for the cleanup crew. Now, the cleanup crew, the order doesn't matter. If you're on the cleanup crew, you're on the cleanup crew. There isn't, cleanup crew person number 1, who's different than cleanup crew person number 2, they all count as cleanup crew. So this would be a combination, but since we've already chosen the leader and the chef, we no longer have 22 people to choose from. Instead, we have 20 scouts to choose from. So out of those 20 scouts, we're going to choose 3 of them. And if we take the product of this permutation, we get the exact same thing that we did previously. So that's one way you can do this. So choose your leader and your chef, and then choose the cleanup crew after that, from the people that are still remaining. Another way that we could approach this problem, what if instead we chose all 5 people who were going to be on our crew? So we don't assign them a title yet, but we choose all 5 people. We say, these 5 people over here, you're going to be on the crew. So that means we're doing a combination, because the order doesn't matter, from all 22 scouts, and we choose 5. So this picks the 5 people, but it doesn't give them a job yet. Now, from among those 5, if we can identify who the leader and the chef are, then the cleanup crew has also been identified, because they would be the people left over. So now, from the 5 people that we have, we're going to look at the permutations of that group of 5 into 2, because this allows us to choose the leader and the chef. And so that would be another way that we could do this, and we get the same answer either way. If you look at the work from previously, so the permutation of 5 and 2, that would just be 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial. And that's exactly what we ended up with right here. We had the combination of 22 into 5, and then we ended up with 5 factorial over 3 factorial, which is exactly the permutation of 5 into 2. Okay, so a couple different ways to think about the problem. You do not have to use one specific way. So whatever makes the most sense, that's what you should use. But I just wanted to show you that there were alternate methods. And sometimes I'll ask you to do a problem in 2 different ways, so you can show me how the different techniques are related to each other. All right, until next time.